Yes. Welcome to the yes and to the no. If the yes is for the no and the no for the yes, if both of them for the truth, so we are here a disciple of the truth. Christ is saying, let their yes be yes and let their no be no, for all what you want. What do you want now? I just want to share this beautiful story. And this is the picture of it. Allow every situation in your life to teach you. Like be a disciple to every discipline that comes from the godliness within, without, from this energy, from this nothingness, from this holiness. Name it whatever, it doesn't have any name. Yes, when the great Sufi mystic Hassan was dying, somebody asked him, Hassan, who was your master? And Hassan, what to say? What is a master, you know? He said, everything is teaching me, you know, but I can only remember 3 masters now before I leave my body. So what are these 3 masters? I just relate their names. It will take months. I cannot remember. He said thousands of masters. One was a thief. Once I got lost in the desert, and when I reached a village, it was very late. Everything was closed. But at last I found one man who was trying to make a hole in the wall of a house. I asked him where I could stay, you know, at that night. Oh, he said, look, I'm a thief. If you are not scared to live with a thief, go and stay in my house. It's right there. But now I'm here making a hole and I want to steal something from this big palace. There's a big rich man here. And I come in the morning. So Hassan went and stayed, and the door was open, and nobody can steal anything from that thief. You know, they all know this is a thief, and so they go to that. And he went there, and he waited, and he waited. And in the morning he came, and he asked him, how was your night? Oh, Allah is very generous, he said. I couldn't find anything in the room where I was, and I felt that the owner of the house, the master, is coming. But tomorrow, God will give me another home. A thief is trusting God. And Hassan said, if a thief is trusting God, and I am a master who prays all the time, so what is the lesson? He's trusting God from his life, from his heart. So that was one of my masters. Okay, and the man was so beautiful. I stayed for 1 month, and each night he would say to me, now I'm going to my work. You rest, you pray. When he came back, I would ask, could you get anything today? He would say, no, not tonight, but tomorrow I will try, God willing. He was never in a state of hopelessness. He was always happy. When I was meditating and meditating for years on end and nothing was happening, many times the moment came when I was so desperate, so hopeless, that I thought to stop all this nonsense. And suddenly I would remember the thief who would say every night, God willing, tomorrow it is going to happen. Inshallah, if God's willing. And my second master was a dog. I was going to the river thirsty, and the dog came. He was also thirsty. He looked into the river. He saw another dog there, his own image. But his thirst was so much that he would come back. Finally, despite his fear, he just jumped into the water, and the image disappeared. And I knew that a message had come to me from God. When can I jump in spite of all the fears? Life is a risk. Jump in the ocean and then think. We all are afraid at night because 99% people die in bed at night. So let's not sleep. Let's be awake. But he said, life is a jump. if that dog, the face is no more in the water. So the same with us. When I look at your face, you are me. And I am you. We are mirroring each other. And the third master was a small child. I entered town, and the child was carrying a lit candle. He was going to the mosque to put the candle there. Just jokingly, I asked him, "Have you lit the candle yourself?" "No," he said. "Who did it?" "My mother lit the candle." And Hassan, the master, the sheikh, he said, "Do you know where this light came from?" And the little boy said, "Do you go where the light goes?" And Hassan said, "I saw all my ego. I thought, I want to teach him something." And he taught me how my ego is big. My ego was shattered. My whole knowledge was shattered. And that moment I felt my own stupidity. Since then I dropped all my knowledge. I want to be a knower, knowing from innocence to wisdom. And the knowing is in us. All existence is in us.